All right, we're in the 57 Chevy 210 Wagon. We're gonna take this down the road and show just how amazing this drives. This is a phenomenal build.
Oh yeah.
If I say so myself, probably one of my favorite resto mods we have.
Oh, absolutely.
But here we go. Turn key starts right up. All right. And here we go. This sounds absolutely stunning.
Oh yeah.
All right. Oh, get a nice little break in traffic. Got lucky there. Oh, what a perfect tone.
Sounds great, but it's still refined, you know, nice and quiet.
It tracks straight, not biting me at the wheel at all. No shakes, no shimmies. Brakes are very sport driving enthusiast inspiring. I mean, they're right there.
Yeah, they're
plenty of bite.
brakes.
All right, we're gonna start off by going down one of our pretty well-known bumpy roads here. The video doesn't do much justice, but it's pretty rough. So we'll see how she handles this. So far, it's taking it like a champ. Very comfortable, but it's firm in a good way.
Right.
And this is really where the Art Morrison chassis and all the custom suspension comes into play. It just makes this beautiful harmony. You got this great muscle car and this drivability. I believe I heard Fritz over saying that you just got done doing a hot rod tour, and I can't think of a better car that would suit doing another one of those.
This would be perfect.
I mean, we have the tinted windows, we have functional AC, so you're gonna stay cool going across the desert. What a cool car. No slop in the steering either.
It was really a perfectly modernized.
No hands on the brakes. It's not pulling the wheel any direction. It handles like it's on rails.
Oh yeah.
That longer wheelbase does so much. Now we're gonna get it out here and try to get it up to speed, maybe put a little load under it, see how she does. We are fighting lunch hour, so far so good. I believe I heard this has a 3800 stall. I believe with the transmission and rear end setup, I mean, it is grabbing right at 2 grand. It's very drivable. It's not like it has to really load up and then it goes.
Yeah.
So I've been soft putting it around, and yeah, I have no complaints. And I mean, I am literally the weight of my shoe. This thing just cruises.
Yeah.
As we expected, all our gauges work. We are finally coming up to running temperature. Oil pressure looks really solid. We're cresting 35 miles per hour, 2 grand. Charging voltage 14, and we have about a quarter tank of gas. So everything's working there too, as expected. Shift's nice. No gear hunting. I mean, this thing is sorted.
Oh, absolutely.
And as you can notice, as we're at speed here, you have the prominent sound of the engine, but there is no drone to be heard.
No.
And I think a big part of that is having the stock resonators in place. It really makes it a livable experience.
Yeah.
But it's still great. I mean, it has tons to give.
That LS3 is powerful.
And it just feels so healthy. Our keys jingling and coughing on the dash.
Oh yeah.
We try to get over a little bit here. So, I mean, it is a cruiser.
Oh, absolutely.
So again, very good candidate if you were to think about doing another hot rod tour. I would love to see one of these go. Alright, we'll get this turned around, head back. Get a new keychain for that. Man, what a cool car.
Oh, absolutely. And to have all the practicality of a wagon at the same time as all this power and the looks and everything of a 57 Chevy, it's the perfect package.
Again, if you want to pan over, our temp's holding solid.
Oh, yeah.
So today is currently 97 degrees and it's a feel like 106. So that's another thing, like we like to bring these out and just show, like Venice is a very good example of stop and go.
Yeah.
Not a lot of airflow going to the radiator. If the car can steep cool, it has my stamp of approval. What are we doing here? We are fighting lunch hour, so.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like we got a little opening coming up. That was half throttle.
Oh, yeah.
So we're not here to beat on the car, but I mean,
The shifts are so smooth, too.
it is butter.
Yeah.
Absolute butter. Again, it really just shows that, you know, the attention to detail and making sure everything was just done right and married to the right things. Like that's really what makes the big difference in experience for drivability. Now, being at that, I mean, keep a nice low RPM at cruising speeds.
Yeah.
You have no problem hitting the highway. The stop and go, the converter lock is locking up right around $2,000 on our tack. Yeah, I have no complaints. I was completely drivable in the city.
No, absolutely.
And it just definitely puts a smile on your face.
No, for sure. Especially that view, you know, over the 57 hood with those ornaments on it. Such an icon.
Yeah, and it definitely is getting attention. I mean, it's a constant head turner. Other creature comforts, we do have our, you know, modernized full audio system here. I'm 6'2", I got the seat pretty far back. I can still easily reach and maintain any of the radio stuff. Nothing seems too out of reach for me. And there's plenty to be given if you don't sit ridiculous like I do.
Right.
I have a bad back, so there we go. And the fit to finish, I mean, all the materials from the headliner, I mean, the seats, it is just absolutely gorgeous. And we'll stop and show all the nooks and crannies when we get back, but it's great being able to look in any direction and just be like, wow, that's a nice touch. That's a nice touch.
Oh, and like everything was just done. It's all
It's
fresh.
a fresh build,
Yeah.
right? And you got that bragging right with the Art Morrison chassis.
Oh, yeah.
That is a commodity to have. I can't get over how like responsive the brakes are too. Nice little purr. We're idling right now about 800 RPMs. And again, you want to pan over, we'll keep showing it, but here we are. We're still at 180 degrees solid. Perfect. I mean, like I'm not waiting for to rev out to get going. Like this, it's just set up nice.
Yeah, it takes off nice and smooth. It's not jerky at all.
I can listen to this all day. I will say. I just love when people use these platforms. All right, we're gonna pull back into the facility here. We're gonna get this on a lift and show you how amazing the bottom is compared to the top as well. So get it up on a lift, we'll show all that, and then we'll get it out into our lot and do a nice little walk around for you. All right, we got the 210 up on a lift, and I think when I say the attention to detail, it's a major understatement in this case. We have this gorgeous painted strange 9-inch rear end, full adjustable coilover suspension, Willwood. Disc brakes all the way around. Nice look at the Art Morrison chassis there. Orla S type exhaust. All V-banded, which is really nice. That's the extra penny you don't normally see people spend. Making our way up. We got our long tube headers here. Front disc brakes and coilover suspension there as well. And I don't know if the video picks it up. I mean, every bushing on this car has been touched. Chassis is straight as can be, no dings, no improper jacks, anything going on there. Even up here on the floorboard, floors are very solid. Brand new lines everywhere running. Nice full sway bar setup. I mean, every attention to detail. Lines coming off the calipers all the way up through. Braided fuel lines as should be, all tucked up nice and away from everything, and even the heat. Body bushings, those are all been swapped as well. I don't think I could pick anything apart if I tried. We'll do one more pass down the center here. Absolutely stunning. All right, and I believe we covered all of the questions you had. Last being the fuel tank here. It looks like to be a nicely designed cell. And our fuel pump believed to be inside the tank, which personally is my preference, so it's a lot quieter on you. I do not see an external anywhere. But as mentioned, we do have these beautiful AN braided lines all the way from front to back, so it's the way to do it. All right, we got this out in the sunlight in our parking lot. We're gonna do a nice little walk around, see how gorgeous this car truly is. The chrome work up front looks really nice, even around the headlight bezels. Keep making our way around here. I do like these American racing wheels because they really do a good job of showing off the Willwood brakes behind them. See all the door panels, all the gaps are really nice on it. We'll show a 3/4 shot here. As you can see, no ripples or dents or anything weird with the body. It's a very straight car. Chrome in the back, same story. Absolutely stunning. All right, let's take a walk in the inside here. And again, that's just to show you how well the alignment is. I mean, that's an effortless open and shut. That all the doors are the same way. Starting off with our door panel. Again, coming back to how they did the nice little touches on everything. Absolutely beautiful. Moving on to the dash, you can see our beautiful gauge array there. Some of the most comfortable seats that I have sat on. We'll take a look at the door jambs too. There's absolutely nothing to hide on this girl. Even the back seat. All right, let's take a look from the other side. Again, same story, effortless. These door jambs as well. Very nice. All right, another creature comfort here. We got full power seats. As you can see, everything working, forward, back. backrest forward and back. And we even have our lumbar support. I don't know if you can see that, but I mean, beautiful. All right, here we are taking a look at the back end and the trunk area. Got that lift gate up. Beautiful finish down here on the tailgate. And again, going back to that perfect car use, if you did do another run, plenty of room for all the luggage and everything in the back, which is the handiest thing about these. Inside, starting off with the air, full fan, and this thing, when I say it blows strong, I got a piece of paper I could probably show. I mean, I can't even get it up to it. Same way this way. That is strong. Already getting ice cold. Very nice. We have our modern head unit.
Big shout out to Camilla, to Doja Cat.
Everything works great there.
The lineup is just so good.
Inside here, we have your USB, so I believe that's your audio connection for the head unit, and we have our EFI screen here for when you need to diag anything, if that ever may come. All right, in the center console here, we do have chargeable USBs, so plenty of devices can be hooked up, whether it be GPS or any other accommodations. Nice little compartment here as well. Actually, a cup holders in a Classic, never see that. Nice strong window motors. And there we go. Sealed real nice as well. And the back. Got a view dead on the tag just so you can see where this starts going. And there you go. About 1800 RPM, we're rolling, it's fully engaged, 2 grand. All right, and I think to cover one of your last questions you had was the looming and wiring harnesses. I'm going to do my best to show this off, but it is actually the nice mesh type of loom going around all of the wiring that I see. I'm trying to show back here, but as it passes through the firewall, every harness has a rubber grommet, so no worries about any vibrations rubbing through the wires. Here's another try I will give it. You see that wiring harness go right through. Everything is nicely loomed up. The attention to detail does not stop under the hood.